Hey everyone, welcome to another episode, another game actually, of Gaming Through Time. We are moving on till 1987 with the original Castlevania. I actually never played this one, even though I'm a pretty big fan of the Metroidvania games that people call them. So yeah, you know, I know this game, everyone knows this game, so. But design-wise, it's pretty cool. They're showing you that, like, you get the whip power-ups, your whips are longer, and a little more powerful, and then they show you an item and the hearts, so, I don't know. It's kind of cool how they, without text, they really show you a lot in these older games. So, yeah, it's an ugly game. It's not like the graphics are that bad, it's just, like, it's not the best-looking game, and, later Castlevania games look much better. So, like I said, I'm no master at this game, so I might run into a little bit of trouble here and there. But doing some research and looking at games that came out in 1987, and holy smokes, was 1987 a good year for games. We had tons. We had Zelda, Metroid, this game, and like 20 others that are some halfway decent. Kinda can't remember some of them off the top of my head, but yeah, so if you were alive then, good time for gaming. Oh man, I could see this being like a big introduction year for people. So, still, I don't know how long into the future, like, it'll be until, like, not future, but I meant as in this game, like as in where we are in 1987, but there was still such a delay of games in time from Japanese to now. We have cause like they're already like Japan that went away fast. Actually, Japanese they already had their Castlevania 2 and Zelda 2 was already coming out for them, so and we were just getting the first ones, so it was kind of like a 2-year delay at that point. Obviously now with digital copies and the Switch being region free, there's like gonna be even less of a delay unless it's like a real Japanesey game. Like, yeah, you know what they are. But other than that, even Pokemon and stuff, it's it's all global releases now. There's no more waiting 9 months for it to come out on our side or anything like that. So, yeah, we're gonna be playing Castlevania. Very fun, very fun. Gradius, huge success, 9 views at the time of this recording. Can't be more thankful for that. I'm revamping my channels. I am dividing them up into 3. I'm going to be mostly using 2 of them. My comedy channel is just going to be for fun and wackiness. Then we have this gaming channel. And then we have a news channel, which So we got a boss here. So, yeah, it's going to be using the gaming channel and the news channel more, so I'm gonna really, because like I want to make all this content, but it doesn't really fit in one channel, so I'm kind of trying to divide them. Not like that I have the viewer base or anything like that. It's more just it'd just be better to even market them or whatever I'm trying to do with them. So you can see a new logo. I'm working on new channel art up top, which isn't the easiest, but I'll eventually do. I'll think of something. I'm just names and like just starting something from scratch. I don't know. I feel like I'm a creative person, but like especially names, it's so hard to think of them. So I'm sticking with the Nerdsplosion. That's gonna be like my brand here. So Nerdsplosion Games. See, it's already kind of hard to say, but Nerdsplosion Games and whatever. We got news and comedy. So that's what the 3 channels are gonna be. So subscribe to them all if you haven't. That'd be real helpful. I don't know if helpful is the word. It'd just be really cool if you did. Obviously, being 30 subscribers, this isn't the way I'm going to be making money, or at least anytime soon. But it's just, it'd be fun just to have people watch my stuff and see, just agree or disagree on what I'm saying. So stay tuned for a lot more content coming. Yeah, it's very exciting. I just hope it goes well. Like I said in earlier videos, I'm not here to give up right away like I always do in pretty much everything in life. I'm I'm here to give this a pretty solid effort, so anyone that's still watching and stuff, I you know, really thank you. So we got these sub items. We got the knife right now. It's kind of bad, I know that one. I think in this game we want the holy water. That's the best one, but we'll see. Ooh. Hopefully I could beat this game. I should be able to. What I've seen other playthroughs is well, that's kind of like hit back is pretty lame, but the Dracula fight can be pretty dang hard, so we're gonna be trying that one a bit. But the rest of this game doesn't seem too bad, unlike Castlevania 3, which seems very, very difficult, especially like certain paths you take, which that's a very cool game. But yeah, my introduction to the series was yeah, it must have been on Castlevania. Oh man, I can't think of which one it was, but it was the first one, the GBA, which I think came out at launch, because I'm pretty sure I got the system at launch, and I was probably 11 or 12 years old, I would think. So I got that one and I loved it, and I got the I missed one on the GBA, like Aria, like there was that trilogy. Actually, oops. There was that trilogy, and I actually skipped over that. It wasn't until the DS version that I started really being a fan of the Castlevania games and Portrait of Ruin and all those. So I absolutely love those games. And we haven't really seen one in a while. We've seen some remakes and stuff, and we just haven't seen those. They kind of changed to that like God of War style, which I haven't played at all. So I know some people really like them, and some people, you know, they're like, oh, you know, we're purists, even though it's okay for games to evolve and change, but it's just, that's on the road where they're going now. It's better than when they first started the 3D games, and no one really liked them at all, like the N64 one, which I do remember renting that one back in the day, and just being like, this is garbage, I can't play it, I don't even know where I'm going, I don't know what I'm doing, this game's awful. So life-wise, I was touching with the life. You guys been knowing this. I'm trying to make this channel as kind of a way for people with, you know, some struggling and stuff they just want to escape. My life has been going better. I've had last couple days have been pretty well, so no real complaints there. Well, I guess, I mean, not perfect by any means, but yeah, I'm actually found a way to make an appointment. You know, it's like I said, with me, I don't have, not that I don't have a support system, it's more that I don't like telling people in my real life what's going on. So alright, we got the Medusa there. So, you know, just, you know, some people don't have that, you know, that help that they need, you know, that someone that really, you know, a parent or partners, you know, a good friend, they can't really confide in them, or they don't have them. But it is possible by yourself, because there's help out there, but you just have to really seek it, and it takes all your effort to do it. You know, some people might find it easy, like, oh, all you do is call and make an appointment, but it's the whole point of, like, getting into the mindset that you're gonna do it and actually do something during the day, instead of just trying to get through in the day with doing nothing and just trying to survive, because I get that. But I'm telling you, the more steps you take to better yourself, I'm telling you, it's worth it. You know, I'm not just getting help. I joined an improv group. I'm playing football on Sundays, and just trying to keep up with my exercise, which I used to use as like a, you know, that used to be my distraction, my like way to make, like, you know, raise my serotonin levels and all that good stuff. But it hasn't really been doing it for me, so that's been a struggle. But you know, just keeping to it, trying to fix my diet a little bit, trying to lose a little bit of weight. But things are, I'm setting it up for the future. Like, hopefully some good things will happen, but I'm just at that stalling point where, like, just waiting for a new job, which is getting scarier every day. I got a new place soon, and, like, I'm not trying to people pity me or anything, but, like, I just want to be an example, like, yeah, there's crappy stuff that happens all the time, and hopefully, you know, you can find somewhere to get through it, and hopefully my channels and my videos will help a little bit Take that, you stupid skeleton. So, enough of that BS talk, because I'm feeling fairly decent today. Hungry, but I'm good. So, this Castlevania game, I don't know how long this game is, but it might be 2 parts. I'm not sure. We'll see. I don't know if I want to make a half-hour video. So, if it's any longer than a half hour, it's going to be 2 parts, but we'll see until we beat it. Oof, that was rough. I don't want to take that hit, actually. Oh, I guess question of the day is just like, excuse me. What if you ever played Castlevania? What was your first Castlevania? What was your experience with this game? Yeah. So what is that? So I went over my just the Game Boy Advance version. Stupid Medusa head, always the worst enemies because they don't go the way you want. Whatever. There's probably meat against that wall, but I don't care. Oh no, I did not want that. So the stopwatch just stops time. So I guess we can rewind because we're cheating. So I don't want this. It's very bad. There might be a boss or two that it's useful for, or some difficult parts that you need the enemies to be frozen, but I don't care. So you can kill these projectiles with your whip, but there's a couple frames where it takes a second to whip again. So birds. God, I hate birds. I hate birds in real life. I hate birds in games. Oh, that was an invincibility thing, but that we didn't get. Oh well. Yeah, got him. I think we're hitting him. There we go. Yeah, so this game's ugly. Really ugly. You look weird. You got no face. Backgrounds are ugly, but it's you see what's going on. It's just, ugh. But it's a fun game, so obviously see why it gained popularity. Another thing is I'm curious, with all these games coming out in this year in 1987. So obviously I don't think people bought every new game that came out. Now I feel most people get quite a few games a year. Even if you're real casual, you might even get a couple games a year. But back then I feel you had your one major game and that's gotta last you a little bit, especially when a game nowadays could be a 20-hour, it could be a 100-hour game, and we can play it if it's 8 hours. But back then, I don't know, games were 45 minutes to an hour, some of them. This year kind of really changed that with Zelda and stuff. So Zelda could take you forever, especially if you didn't know what was going on, because that game is cryptic. I do not like the original Zelda. I'll say that now. I appreciate it, but I just don't think it's that good. It doesn't tell you where to go or anything, and the difficulty's all wrong. It's just not my favorite. It's too old. I understand, appreciate it, and it changed gaming for the good, but nah. Alright, we got these mummies here. They're gonna throw their underwear at us. I think we're gonna take the death here. Maybe not. I don't know if I could beat these guys in one hit. We'll see. Oh, so there's some meat for us. That'd be very, very helpful. Alright, now they're on both. They're on one side, so that's pretty good. Oh my god, this is throwing their raps at us. So, I don't know if they share the health bar or each one of them has half the health bar. I'm not really sure how that works. But we'll see. So we can't kill these. Yes! We got them. Okay. So that 2 here. Oh, I wanted that 2. So that 2 lets us throw 2 items at once, which is very helpful, especially with the holy water. So we can start really draining him and stunning him for quite a while. So Alright, that was stage 9. So stages aren't broken up by bosses, obviously. They're kind of just by each screen, like each different location. So we're moving on to the next. Oh. Oh shoot, that was just loads of poo-poo. Yeah, I like to rush game. Not like rush them and not enjoy them, but I like to keep moving. So, oh yeah, you can't. So a big thing about Castlevania is you can't really like control your jump. Like it's either like straight up and down. Like once you jump, you can't move, which is more realistic, I guess, because it's hard to like move in midair because you know the friction and physics and stuff doesn't really let you. But you know, whoa, that's not a ground. But this is a video game. We don't care about that. We want to jump in midair for a second time. That's what we want to do. I don't know. Okay. You can't. I don't know. I thought I was. Oh, you get like stuck in there. There we go. So that merman guy is just like in the mountain. So okay, there we go. Ah, you really get flung back here. Oh, gosh, stupid bad. There we go. We got it. We got it. Oh, we're jumping way too early. So yeah, I mean, I guess I don't have a lot to say today, but like, what else has been going on, huh? How you guys been doing? Good? Good? Good. Sharing this video. Alright, next part. Oh, we got... I think these guys are like called flea men or something like that. They're awful enemies, as you can see. They're too small. Small enemies are the worst in games because, I don't know, a lot of games, once you get to like 3D, they did not know how to do size. As you can see in like GoldenEye and stuff, like with Odd Job, it's because they didn't really have like aim down. It was kind of just like, you aimed like old school, you know, just aimed left and right. And like unlike Doom and stuff where it kind of like auto aim for you, like the up and down, it was hard and difficult. So I don't know where I'm going with that. That's a totally side tangent. We got magical juice here. We could totally be invincible. We're gonna have some good time. Oh, so we had this Skeletor monster guy. I think is the boss. No, he's not the boss. Tons of hearts. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, so we should be in stage 12 now, so I'd be okay to die because we're no health. But we have the crappy whip now, which stinks. And we have the knife, so we don't have our sweet powers. Alright. Whoa! Money bags! Which do nothing but points, and points don't matter. It's like, whose line is it? Anyways. Dang. Got him. So, there hasn't been any news of like anything else Castlevania coming out. Lords of Shadow, I think that's what it was called. The second one. It wasn't too long ago, so I don't know what they're working on now. And that's Konami, and they're kind of just like, I don't know what's going on with them. So, no one's really a big fan of them. Okay, we got Frankenstein with that dude on his head, so Frankenstein's monstrous, I should say, because people should know Frankenstein was a doctor who created the monster and not the monster himself. Oh, this is going to be difficult, isn't it? Oh man, he hits you real hard. He takes at least 3 dots away from you, and that's all I have. So, and this little flea guy is just in the way. Alright, we're gonna come back with more health, because that is not enough to beat him. Ugh! So we can't really take damage here. We need our life on that Frankenstein. Boom! Gotcha. Now it's 5 seconds of silence for fun. So, Movies. Guardians of the Galaxy. I watched with my friend because she never seen the first one. I watched that. That's one of my favorite movies. It really is. I cannot wait for the second one. I just can't wait to see it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a review on that because it's hard to review something you're really, really excited for. I don't know. Maybe I can. I'll see. I also have a review of Puyo Puyo Tetris. Maybe tonight. Yeah, it should be tonight. It should be coming out tonight. So if you guys have been playing that Puyo Puyo Tetris on Switch, I just need to set up my recording, so record games like my video capture, and then I want to start streaming. I want to stream that game. I don't know. It's hard to say if I'm any good at that game, but yeah, I want to start playing with get some people to play with, some of the viewers and stuff, which will be a ton of fun. There we go. We got this guy trapped. So I don't know. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ah. We got the orb, and we're going on to the next one. Screaming, Shaggy 2. I would love to find someone to play games with, to do my Let's Plays with, so